If your kid has a tablet, this is the talk that no one is having, but every mom needs. In the next few minutes, I'll show you why silence is more dangerous than screen time and how you can lead your child through tech without guilt or control. This is the talk every mom needs to hear, but no one is having. Because here's the truth. If your child has a tablet, they're being shaped by it every single day, for better or for worse. And while other moms are arguing about screen time in Facebook groups, you're here because you want to lead, not just survive. Stick with me because in the next few minutes, I'm going to give you a clear path, the kind that shifts guilt into growth and replaces fear with confidence. By the end of this, you'll have what most parents are missing, a voice louder than the algorithm. Let's be real. You handed them the tablet so you could make dinner or take a shower or finally have 5 minutes of quiet time. That doesn't make you lazy. That makes you human. But now they're asking for it the second they wake up. They scream when it's time to turn it off. And sometimes, even when they're right next to you, it feels like you're living in two completely different worlds. You are not alone. This is happening in millions of homes, but no one's talking about the cost. I remember the moment that snapped me awake. My 8-year-old son was on the couch with his tablet. I called his name. Once, twice, nothing. When I walked over, his eyes were glazed, mouth slightly open. He was completely zoned out, and the room was quiet. But the screen was loud. Cartoons, flashing characters, yelling, music blasting. I took the tablet gently. Hey, bud, are you even enjoying this? He shrugged. I don't know. I just like it. That's when I realized liking something isn't the same as learning from it. And calm isn't always connection. Now let's get controversial. The biggest threat to your child's development isn't the tablet. It's the silence around it. We've been sold the idea that educational apps, PBS shows, or parent-approved content will raise responsible digital kids. But let me ask you this. When was the last time your child had a conversation with you about what they were watching and how it's shaping them? Because that's the real enemy, the outsourced childhood, one where apps parent our kids and parents slowly fade into the background. Here's the new insight. Tablets don't have to be the problem. They can be part of the solution if you lead with intention. And the moms who are doing it differently, they're not banning screens or throwing devices out the window. They're doing these 3 things that change the game. Number 1, be the narrator, not just the referee. Instead of barking orders like turn it off or no more iPad, try this. Sit down, watch for 5 minutes, and ask, what do you like about this show? What would you do differently if you were the character? Suddenly, you're in it with them, and the screen stops being a wall. Number 2, use the tablet to spark real-world action. They watch the nature show? Take them on a walk and find something similar outside. They play a building game? Have them draw what they made. When you turn consumption into creation, you flipped the purpose of screens entirely. Number 3, set boundaries you'll actually keep. No judgment, but if you said 20 minutes and you meant 45, you're not setting limits, you're setting up conflict. Create consistent rules with your child. Let them help define when and where screen time happens. The more ownership they have, the less resistance you'll face. Here's the shift. Every mom raising a child with a tablet needs to hear. You don't need to fight the tablet. You need to stay louder than it. Your voice, your questions, your presence. That's what shapes a digitally strong child. Not the app, not the settings, you. Imagine this. Your child puts the tablet down without a meltdown. They start telling you about videos before you even ask. They start asking questions, real ones, because they know you'll listen. That's what happens when you stop outsourcing and start leading. This isn't about screen time. It's about screen trust. If this spoke to you, hit subscribe and share this video with a mom who's trying her best and deserves more than guilt. Let's raise kids who don't just survive the digital world. Let's raise kids who can lead in it. And that starts with you. If this helped you feel more confident raising a child with a tablet, hit subscribe and share this with a mom who's trying her best but feels stuck. We don't need perfect solutions, just present leadership.